Yes, very good morning, my dear friends. Say good morning. Very good. In the last class, we spoke about the introduction to the concept of supply and we spoke about introduction to GST. This class is something interesting and important. We'll talk about the balance issues in the concept of supply and we'll also talk about something interesting known as time of supply. Are we ready, everybody? Come on, my dear friends, please tell me which country is the first country to introduce GST? France. Which year? 1954. India introduced GST when? 1st of July 2017. Did India adopt France model of GST? Canada model of GST, technically called dual GST model, where center and state together will levy and collect the GST. And GST is a destination-based consumption tax. What does that mean? Tax will go to that state where goods or services are consumed. Tax will go to that state where goods or services are consumed. We discussed that point very clearly. Correct? And if it is intrastate supply, we charge CGST and SGST. Intrastate supply, we charge IGST. CGST, SGST, CGST amount center will take, SGST amount state will take. IGST amount is taken by center, then it is shared with the state. Then what is Article 279A? GST Council. I already told you that in GST Council there are center members and also state members. Center has got a weight of 1/3. Very good. Center has got a weight of 1/3. All states put together. Exactly. Center has got a weight of 1/3. All states put together the weight is 2/3. And to pass a resolution there should be 3/4 majority. Unless there is a 3/4 majority, resolution is not passed. And what is the quorum for GST Council? Half of total number of members. Is that clear till this stage? Input IGST is used for what? First output IGST, then for CGST or SGST in any order, any manner. Input CGST, output CGST first, then output IGST. Input SGST, output SGST, then output IGST. We discussed clearly about manner of utilization of credit and I told you two special points there. Number one, CGST credit we can't use for SGST, SGST credit we can't use for CGST. Second point I told you is that CGST, SGST credit to be utilized only after IGST credit is fully exhausted. First completely use IGST credit, then only start using CGST or SGST. Clear with that point, everyone? Good. What is section 7? Supply. Come on, what is section 7? 1A. Supply includes all forms of supply of goods or services or both, such as sale, transfer, barter, exchange, license, rental, lease or disposal, made or agreed to be made for a consideration by a person in the course or furtherance of business. Come on, one more time. Supply includes all forms of supply of goods or services or both, such as sale, transfer, barter, exchange, license, rental, lease or disposal, made or agreed to be made for a consideration by a person in the course or furtherance of business. Clear with that? What is section 7(1)AA? Activities by club or association to its members is also regarded as supply and they both are treated as separate persons. What is 7(1)B? Import of services for a consideration whether or not in the course of furtherance of business. So if import for business use or import for personal use, still it is regarded as supply. Make sense? What is section 7(1)C? Transactions regarded as supply even though there is no consideration. Section 7(1)C read with schedule 1 talks about transactions regarded as supply even though there is no consideration. How many points are there? 4 points. Very good. What is the first one? Permanent transfer or disposal of business asset on which ITC is claimed. Second, supply between distinct or related persons in the course or furtherance of business. Supply between distinct or related persons in the course of furtherance of business. Third one, transfer of goods from principal to agent. But special point I told you there is principal to agent if agent issues invoice to the customer in agent's own name. So if agent is giving invoice to customer in agent's own name, then principal to agent is taxable. But if agent is giving invoice to customer in the name of principal, then principal to agent is not taxable. Clear, no? I discussed that with you in detail. Next, last point. Import of services by a person from a related person or from any of his establishment outside India in the course or furtherance of business. That's an interesting point in 7.1c. Full clarity, friends. 7.1c is read with Schedule 1, which clearly talks about transactions regarded as supply, even though there is no consideration. A very, very interesting point, because we are talking about those cases where which is regarded as supply even though there is no consideration. Normally when consideration is there, only taxpayer will cry to pay GST, and we are talking about the cases where we are asking him to pay GST even though there is no consideration. Understanding, everybody? Come on, listen now. Next point. Section 7, 1A. Friends, this section 7, 1A is dealt by Schedule 2, which clearly talks about what are regarded as supply of goods, what are regarded as supply of services. Now, what is regarded as supply of goods? Number 1. There is a transfer of right. Transfer of what, friends? Right along with title. I repeat one more time. There is a transfer of right along with title. And the interesting point is either immediately or at future date. That means the title may pass either immediately or it may pass at future date. Classic example, you would have heard about a word called installment system and hire purchase system. Installment system, ownership will pass on payment of first installment. But hire purchase system, ownership will pass on payment of last installment. Whichever case it is still treated as supply of goods only, because ownership may pass either immediately or it may pass after future date. That's why it is called transfer of goods. So supply of goods, when do we call it? Transfer of right along with title, either immediately or at future date. Understanding? Next, service. Transfer of right. Transfer of right without transfer of title. There's a right which is being transferred, but the title is not being transferred. So for example, we are buying one vehicle, then there is a transfer of goods. We have taken a vehicle on rent, then it's clearly a service. Right is given, but title is not transferred. Got it right? And one more classic example of service is very clearly, in case of service, I will clearly tell information technology related service. IT, information technology. Then one more thing is called job work. Job work is always deemed to be service. Friends, what is job work? Job work. Wow. What is job work? Outsourcing service. Oh, what is subcontract? Subcontract, job work, what is the difference? Are they both same? Both are same? No. Okay, tell what is the difference. Subcontract means a part of contract is completely outsourced to a third party. But job work is a case where we give the materials and get the work done. For example, when we go to a tailor, we give a shirt cloth piece and ask him to stitch the shirt. Of course, the buttons, thread and all belong to tailor only. But the primary element called shirt, cloth piece, we will give and get the work done. No? So what activity tailor is doing is called job work, where the materials are given and we get the work done. That's called job work. But in subcontract, we don't give materials. We'll completely outsource part of contracts. So job work is a case where materials are given and taken the work, then that is called job work. Understanding, everybody? So what the first line? Information technology. Then is what I wrote? Job work. The next interesting point. Agreeing to an obligation. That means doing something that is also a service. Correct, no friends? Agreeing to refrain from an act. Agreeing to what? Refrain from an act. That means what? Not doing something. So doing something is also service. Not doing something is also service. Sir, it's not always necessary that you will do something, then only it is service. Even if you don't do something also, it is service only sometimes. Correct? For example, I'll tell my son sometimes when he's shouting, please be silent for 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, what he is doing? He is not doing anything. That is only big service for me. Friends, correct or not? That is one time pass example. Now business example I'll give, technical example. Non-compete fees. For example, you open one restaurant in front of one restaurant and your restaurant is running so well. Opposite fellow came to you and told, Mr. Shiva Teja, you close your restaurant, I'll give you 10 lakhs, take it and get out. I told no. Then they told, I'll give you 1 crore, take it and get out. I told okay. Then what I have done? I didn't do anything. That is only service. Sir, it's not necessary always that doing something is service. Not doing something is also service only. Clear? Everybody? So agreeing to application, agreeing to refrain from an act. Next interesting point is works contract. Sir, works contract is always deemed to be service, my dear friends. Sir, what is works contract? Come on, somebody tell me what is works contract. Sir, you're writing in December only, no? 2025 only, right? Then, come on, tell. Giving the contract to another person for work. Now tell another way. Giving work to somebody as a contract. Aak pak kare pak. Aak is pak is aak. Tell sir. You want to tell something? No. Madam. Sir, works contract is a contract where there is element of goods as well as service. Both are involved. There is a goods as well as service. But under GST law, it is deemed to be service. Wherever you want to apply the word works contract, you don't apply. I'll give a classic example here. For example, boys, we go to salon. We are asking him to do oil massage. Without oil, he will do massage. Well, sir, he will put oil and he is doing massage. So we're getting two things there. One, oil. Second, massage. Exactly. We are getting oil also, massage also. Both are you are getting, no, sir. It's called works contract and is deemed to be service. In exam, if you write this, half mark also will not come. The reason because in GST law, works contract word is to be used only in relation to immovable property. Wherever you want, you don't use that. Correct, no? Because if you tell head massage, they will tell nail polish. When I go to beauty parlor, they are taking nail polish, they are only applying. They are giving polish also, applying also. Correct, no? I know, this talent will come. I know very well. So when I ask a question of what is composite supply, give example, I still remember some students gave example of AC remote, TV remote, mic remote. Now everything will tell remote only. Come on here. Classic example of works contract for immovable property is, for example, sir, I called one painter. I gave him a paint box. And I told him, please paint this entire room. What he is giving me is called service. Second situation, I went to a paint shop and I purchased a paint box. What is it? Goods. Last situation, I called one painter and told, you only bring paint. You should only do service. Tell me how much you want, I will pay. That is called works contract. Because there is goods as well as service. And under GST law, it is deemed to be service. Don't bifurcate it. I hope you are getting clarity. Everyone, sir. But wherever you want, don't apply works contract. Works contract word is to be applied only in relation to immovable property. Clear? Finally, one last line. Restaurant and catering activity, that is also deemed to be service. Whether it is takeaway, or it is Zomato, or it is Swiggy, or online, or parcel, anything, it is still called as service. That's it. These are all the interesting points given in section 7(1)(a), read with schedule 2, which talks about what are regarded as supply of goods, what are regarded as supply of service. What is schedule 1? Schedule 1 talks about transactions regarded as supply even though there is no consideration. Schedule 1 talks about transactions regarded as supply even though there is no consideration. What is Schedule 2? What are regarded as supply of goods, what are regarded as supply of services. That is covered in Schedule 2. What is Schedule 1? Transactions regarded as supply even though there is no consideration. What is Section 7? Works, contract, service or goods. Information technology. Job work. Exactly. Clear with all this? Next point. Section 7. What, friends? 2. In that 7.2, let me talk about 7.2a. 7.2a talks about transactions which are neither regarded as supply of goods nor supply of service. Come on, friends, what line you wrote there? Transactions which are neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of service. That means it is not goods, it is not service. It is neither goods nor service. If it is not goods, if it is not service, what does that mean? GST will not apply. Because I already told one dialogue yesterday. GST will apply only if it is supply. If it is supply, then only GST will apply. If it is not supply, GST will not apply. Clear? So 7.2a talks about what? Transactions which are neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of services. Does that mean this exempt supply? Does that mean it is non-GST supply? No. Non-GST supply is different. Exempt supply is different. Neither supply of goods nor supply of services is different. Clear? What are the points covered here? First point. Services by employee to employer in the course of, what my difference? Employment. Employee is giving service to employer. In the course of employment, GST will not apply. So the concept to be understood very clearly is that that's the reason why practically no salaried employee pays GST. Even though salary is huge, still they'll never pay GST because of this reason. Because service by employee to employer in the course of employment is neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of services. Clear? I have a question. Sir, there is a director who is giving service to whom? Company. Sir, there is a director who is giving service to company. Now tell me, guys, tell me, my dear friends, is this director an employee? Very good. Good question you asked. Very good. Very thoughtful answer you gave. It depends upon whether it is executive or non-executive director. Not every director is an employee. Independent director is not an employee. Nominee director is not an employee. Whole-time director is an employee. So, if he is yes, then what is the answer? No GST. If he is not an employee, then law told GST will apply. That too under RCM. RCM means what? Reverse charge mechanism. Reverse charge mechanism is those cases where supplier is not liable to pay GST, recipient is liable to pay GST. I hope you know that. RCM is those cases where supplier is not liable to pay GST, recipient is liable to pay GST. So who is liable to pay GST here is company. So that's where they gave a logic very simple here. Listen very clearly one line. If TDS is done under section 192, no GST. And if TDS is done under section 194J, then GST will apply, that too under RCM. I am sure you know what is section 192. What is 192? Group 3, masters, Tell. TDS on salaries. What is 194J? 194J covers professional, technical, royalty, non-compete fees, directors' remuneration other than salary. In first 4 cases, there is a limit of 30,000 each case. Last case, there is no limit. It is there in your syllabus. Seriously, it is there. I'm not joking. Okay, guys? Come on, get back. So if TDS is done under section 192, what will happen, friends? No GST. And if TDS is not done, TDS is done under 194J, what will happen? GST will apply. That too under. That's it. Finished. Come on. So what the first point we discussed? Services by employee to employer in the course of employment. Next. Services by court or tribunal. Services by court or tribunal established under any law for time being in force. Repeat one more time. What line I wrote, sir? Repeat again. Services by court or tribunal which is established under any law for time being in force. We are talking about a court or a tribunal which is established under any law for time being in force. Correct? No, friends? Sir, reply. What's that line? Repeat again. For time being in force. So meaning of the point is very clear. When we file a court case, we are required to pay something called court fees. On that court fees, GST will not apply. Understanding? But one line I will tell here. That is, services by arbitral tribunal is always taxable, because arbitral tribunal is those people who will settle the dispute, and they are not recognized by law. They are private settlement people. Arbiters, they do some course called arbitration course, and they are given license to settle a dispute, but they are not government. They are authorized by the government. Understood? Speak out. Sir, sometimes in TV you find some programs. Sometimes in TV you will find some programs, Chetta Banda, Thambanda, whatever it is. Correct, no? Where they will make the husband and wife sit one side, this side. One lady or person will sit, they will do like this, all overactions they will do. Strictly speaking, that is nonsense. But they are doing all that because they have this license called arbitral license, who has got power to settle a dispute. If they don't have license and do all this, no, we can file a case in court of law and put them in jail. They are doing all that because they have got that license of arbitration, of settling dispute. Understood? That behind every fun, behind every time pass, there is a logic behind. Got it? Services by arbitral tribunal is what? Taxable. And that too, services by arbitral tribunal to what entity, friends? Business entity is taxable under RCM. If it is business entity, then only it is taxable. If it is given to other than business entity, husband and wife are fighting, telling we want divorce, talak, then no GST. First of all, fighting. Now we tell GST also in between. Dear friends, the services by arbitral tribunal to business entity is only taxable. If it is other than business entity, it is exempt. Not taxable, exempt it is. Clear? Speak out. Now I will ask one wonderful question. Please give me wonderful answer also. Okay? That wonderful question is Shiva Teja, me only, yeah? Is Shiva Teja a business entity? Did I talk about any word called registered, unregistered? Then why unnecessary questions are asking? Sir, always keep in mind, you should never question the question. You should only answer the question. If you question the question questions you. And we don't want question, we want answer. Somewhere heard, no? I know. Tell sir. No. I expected everybody will tell no only. Dangerous answer. You told no because I know why you told no. So Shiva Teja, you are individual. It is entity. Our brain is, this is the problem with our brain. Our brain will tell entity, means organization. One huge setup should be there. Sir, please sir. Business entity means any person carrying on business. Any person also covers individual. Business also covers profession. Now tell me, is Shiva Teja business entity? Speak out. That is the answer. Sir, this class is not for fun, sir. Please, I want your participation. Just come in, taking and go, no. I will not enjoy this. I have other lot of works in my life. I can do something else. I do this because I love teaching. That's the reason why I do this. So please, I want participation. Okay, no? What the first point? Forgot. The moment I tell first point, students are telling first point. Gone. We are all so much technology people. Instagram we open 10 reels, we will see like this, like this, like this, like this. Last 5 minutes back, what we saw, we only don't know. Correct, no? Night in dreams also like this only. First one is what? Services by employer to employee. Services by employee to employer in the course of employment. Second, services by court or tribunal established under any law for time being in force. Clear? Third point. Services by MP, MLA, or any public servant. Example, President, Prime Minister, Chief Justice. Who is MP? Member of Parliament. Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha? Both? Which one is upper house? Sure. Lower house? We vote for MPs, no? Which MPs we are voting? Life is going just like that. What we vote is only for Lok Sabha. Then how Rajya Sabha MPs are coming? Acha. Then you and me can become Rajya Sabha MP. Possible. Because Rajya Sabha MPs are nominated. But Lok Sabha MPs are elected. Clear? Service by MPs, MLAs. Law, GST law believes that these MPs, MLAs are providing tremendous service and they are telling need not pay GST. That's what we believe, that they are providing exceptional service. Clear? Next. How many points done? Next point. Sale of land and building. Except sale of land and building except construction services. When you sell land, when you sell building, there is no requirement to pay GST. But you have to pay GST when you are providing what, my dear friends? Construction services. Clear, friends? Provided amount is received before OC or CC. What is OC? Occupancy certificate. Good. CC? Completion certificate. Wow, excellent. Very good here. So nice. Come on. Let us say there is somebody called Legend Builders. And this Legend Builders are they are constructing an what, friends? Apartment. And I hope you know that when construction goes on, starting only the moment they start construction, they'll put up one board, flats for sale, flats for sale. Where is the flat means? They will tell, it will get ready, wait. They will show model flat, they will show design, 3Ds, animation, all that they will show. Telling it's going to be like this. But will customers book now only? Or will they wait it will get ready? They'll wait. Oh. Majority of them will book now only. Why? They can wait, no, because what is the guarantee they'll do in the same way? Better they can wait, right? The problem is today if you buy, the price they will tell 7,000 per square feet. And it will take 2 years to get the flat ready. After 2 years if you buy, it is 10,000 per square feet. That's what they'll tell you. Why? You are finance people, professionals. You should not tell any dialogues. You should tell only one statement. Why? Sorry? Blockage of funds. Don't talk like common man here. You're a professional, finance guy. Your answer should be only one line statement. Time value of money. Simple answer. Today's rupee, tomorrow rupee is not and the same. Today if you buy at 7,000, that money will be useful for a builder for construction. After 2 years, after building is ready, he will tell 10,000 fixed, no discount also. Why? Whether you pay today or tomorrow doesn't make difference for him. Sir? Yes or no, friends? So what Shiva Teja has done is, I booked a flat for 1 crore. What are you, sir? Speak out. 20 lakhs I paid before OC. Okay? Sir, 80 lakhs I paid after OC. 1 crore flat, 20 lakhs paid before OC, 80 lakhs paid when, sir? After OC. First question. Will GST apply? Speak out. Speak out. Good. Very good. Smart answer. Very good. I totally appreciate. But you also know very well, I will ask next question also. The next question what I'll ask is, yeah. I was supposed to ask 2 questions. First question done. First question is what? Will GST apply? You all told excellent answer. Yes. Very good. Highly appreciated. Next question I am asking is on what value? Tell sir. You want options? I'll give 4 options. MCQ. You want options? Options you want? Okay. Option A 20 lakhs. Option B 80 lakhs. Option C 1 crore. Option D none of the above. Any of the above is not there. Ma. Tell sir. How many of you say 20 lakhs? 1, 2, 3. Okay. How many of you say 80 lakhs? 80. After OC, what you pay on the GST will apply. Okay. How many of you say 1 crore? 1 crore. Balance? Average? None of the above. Then what is the answer? None of the above. You choose whichever you like. On what value? So let me tell you, the answer is tell the answer. On what value means it is 1 crore. Like that, you should think. Correct answer only. Amma, every time same reaction you expected. 100% answer is 1 crore only. The concept is what? Listen everybody. I want your utmost focus. Please listen to this slide. GST would not apply if entire consideration is received after OC. Is received when, my dear friends? After OC. That means what, even if 1 rupee also comes before OC, I repeat one more time, even if 1 rupee also comes before OC, then GST will apply on entire value, not on before OC, after OC. Understanding? That's where some builder means not this builder. Some builders who are constructing apartments, they'll put board outside, no GST, no GST. Why? That means already got OC. That's why builders, what they do, as soon as possible, they'll try to complete and get the OC. Because GST will not come. Because residential apartments, there's a GST of 5%. 5% GST is there. And commercial, there is 12% GST. Understood? And somehow their customer always tell, I don't want GST, I don't want GST. So what builder will tell, wait for some time, then you book, after OC we receive. And generally OC means not something which will come after all furniture is over, that till that time they will not wait. All slabs are done, walls are done, windows are fixed, one paint coat is done, they'll give OC. Practically it is. Practically that is the concept. OC means you are able to occupy it. Simple, no sir. Sir, we can sleep without fan also. We can sleep without bed also. On floor we can sleep, no. Without flooring also they are taking OC outside. They are telling, I don't want flooring now, I'll do later. I'll put one carpet and sleep. My wish. What is it? My life, my wish. It's only you right. Then they will tell, my attempt, my wish. Sir, clear? How many points done? 3 points. Wow. What the first one? Services by employee to employer in the course of employment. Second, services by court or tribunal. Then, services by MPs, MLAs or any public servant. Then, sale of land and building except construction services. Clear, no? Next point number. Funeral, burial, crematorium, mortuary, including transportation of deceased. What is this, sir? Every one of us should go one fine day, but we should go after achieving something so that people will remember us positively. Sir, after we go, people will remember us always. But question is all about, they should remember us positively. That is important, no? They should tell, no, wow, such a lovely person. They should not be like, Daridram. Should not be like that, no? Please, sir, come on. Funeral, burial. Funeral means? Funeral. Wow. Burial? Burial. So there are two ways, no sir. One way is that they'll put inside. Second, they'll put fire. Whatever way it is, gone means gone. No, what difference it makes once gone. Whatever they do, their wish. Sir? Funeral, burial, crematorium? No, not electric. They'll put in that box. Box. Lot of movies we see, no sir. They'll put in that box, no. That's called crematorium. Mortuary. Like this means? No, I asked what is mortuary. They are telling, what is this here? What is this here? I didn't understand. Sir, mortuary, we see in lot of movies, no. The moment the person dies, they'll put in that mortuary, they'll pull one tray, inside they'll find all reactions they'll give. Generally common standard South movies where they'll try to show hero's father gone, hero will go there, mortuary will see, he will start crying, heroine will put one hand, song will start. Standard routine movies. Correct? mortuary, including transportation of what? Deceased. This point in exam, one fellow wrote DISCA-SCD. It is not DISCA, it is DISCA-SCD. DISCA-SCD means gone. DISCA may or may not go. Sir, what is the spelling of deceased? Understood? No, it is not DISCA-SCD. DISCA-SCD may or may not go. This person is already gone. They'll take no, sir, in one vehicle, last journey vehicle, with some music also they'll take, band also they will take. So that music, what is that music? Ah, exactly. That only. Friends. Yeah, that is the music they'll play. They'll not play Takit Takit Tha, 2, 4, 6, 8. No. They'll play some music and take. Simple. Read the line again. Funeral, last time, come on. Funeral, burial, crematorium, mortuary, including transportation of deceased. Done. Next point. Actionable claims other than specified actionable claims. That means what? On specified actionable claims, GST will apply. That means what, my dear friends? On specified actionable claims, GST will apply. Now question is about what is covered in specified actionable claims. Betting, gambling, lottery, horse racing, all nonsense, bullshit. Then online gaming. This became horrible these days. And the last one is casino. You know casino? What do they do? What is this, sir? Coins. They technically call that coins as chips. Chips or tokens. That is called casino, where they play with coins, chips or tokens. And practically, sir, on this betting, gambling, lottery and all, GST rate was 28%. Of course, for December exam, it is 28% only. But recently, 22nd September, they changed the rate of 28% to 40%. Of course, for December 2025 examination, it is 28% only. Are we getting clarity? Speak out. Shall we talk about casinos for some more time? No? Why? Why no? Tell sir, why no? I want to talk about casinos. Why will you stop me? No, why you told no, you tell. Tell sir, why you told no? You have only time is limited. Very good. But still I will talk about casino. Because I am talking about something called valuation rule, rule 31C, which will come in value of supply chapter, related to valuation in case of casinos. That's why I am going to talk. I will not tell you how to play in casino. There no time, sir. Of course I know. Yeah, listen very clearly. So let us say, your good name, sir? Vishwa. Sit. Don't get up. So let us say, one of our friend, spelling correct only? H is not there. Just no, sir. Okay. One of our friend. Now it's okay, sir? Thank you, sir. One of our friend Vishwas, what has happened is, he went to casino with the intention that he will make money. Everybody will go with that intention only, no? Correct, no, sir? First, he has taken coins or chips for 10,000 rupees. And he started playing. 10,000 became 18,000. Again playing. It became 23,000. Then he thought, it will again increase. Humans, no, will not come out. Correct, sir? 23,000. Again started playing. 23 became 6,000. Again playing. 6,000 became 1,000. Again playing, it became 8,000. Understood, sir? Finally, he was left with 6,000 and he came out. Originally, he reached 23,000, no, sir? But he will not come out. Human mentality. More. Kavali. Edo kavali. Inka kavali. Ade. That is only the problem. That is the cause of all miseries. Come on. Finally came out with how much, sir? 10,000. That means 10,000 worth of coins he gave and he took back how much? 6,000. Net how much he lost? Now tell me. Don't tell 115 BB, sir. Winning from lottery, betting, gambling, casino, 115 BB, 30% tax rate. I am not income tax teacher here. GST. Okay, sir? Tell me. GST will apply on what value? Issue clear, no? This is case number 1. Case number 2. Answer I will tell after 1 minute. Vishwas went to casino along with amount of how much, sir? 10,000. And is so amazing. He came out with 23,000. Very balanced person. And he got a profit of 13,000. Okay, now, sir? And 10,000 is what? Investment. Sir, we got friends. Tell me. First case, GST will come on what value? Sorry? 10,000. But he went out with 6,000. No? Yes, Vishwas. What is your thought? He is telling, sir, my thought is 0 because I am already doing party. Yes, sir. First case, GST will apply on 10,000. And second case, GST will apply on, speak out, 20? Very good. Nonsense answer. Answer is 10,000 only. 13 you thought you will tell, no? I know. Talented. In both the cases, the answer is 10,000 only. Because GST law, rule 31C is clearly telling in case of lottery. So 31C is, in case of 31C is about casino. 31B is about online money gaming. In both cases, the concept is same. Where they clearly told the statement that whatever money you put first, on that money, GST will apply. Whatever you withdraw is relevant for us. Imagine for a second, our friend Vishwas started with 10,000. 10,000 he played, reached 20,000. Again 10,000 lost, balance 10,000 left. He thought, I came with 10,000, I will go with 10,000. He gave the tokens back, took that 10,000 back and went. Will GST apply? Answer is yes. On what value? 10,000. So whatever amount you play with first, on that GST will apply. Whatever amount is returned to you is irrelevant. Profit irrelevant. Understanding? Speak out. One special point I will tell last and I'll proceed next point. Last special point is, imagine a case like this. Vishwas started with 10,000. He reached 23,000. Then he thought, I will not take a chance. I will withdraw that money. He has withdrawn. How much he has withdrawn? 23,000. Already GST paid on 10,000. Now 10,000 he kept in pocket, which was his initial investment. He thought 13,000 extra what I had, I will play again. This 13,000, again he has taken the coins. Will GST apply? Answer is yes. Provided you exit and again enter. Imagine Vishwas did not exit. Did not exit. Coins are only there. He has put 10,000 worth of coins in pocket. With 13,000 coins, he is playing. Answer is no GST. When GST will come? When he is depositing that amount again by withdrawing. Understood? So this concept is very practical because online gaming and all, this is how it works. Online casino, online gaming, said to waste our money, to waste our time. There are so many options today. Not joking, very serious. To waste our mind and waste our money, waste our time, there are so many options. If you get into that online gaming, online casinos, and playing in futures and options without knowledge, F&O business, without knowledge, I'm telling very clearly, without knowledge, it's all time pass. It's all risk what you're taking. It won't work. It won't work. Clear, friends? All of us understood why I spoke for some time about casino? Not for fun, no? Thank you very much. No time. Sir, clear? Please reply. Come on, friends. How many points done? 6 points I taught. You are telling 5. Why, sir? 6 points completed, sir. Speak out. Next point. Next point is about top fellow. Supply of goods from outside India to outside India. Without entering India. Sir, we are sitting in India. We purchase goods from US and sending the goods to UK. Top fellow, sir. Buying from foreign, sending it to foreign. Law is telling, don't pay GST. This is technically called out and out supplies. Next one is called high sea sales. High sea sales means goods are in transit to India. In transit we sold them. In transit we have sold them. Next one. Supply of warehoused goods before clearance for home consumption. I strongly believe you all know very clearly that whenever we import the goods, we file something called bill of entry. And bill of entry is of two types. Number one, bill of entry for home consumption, bill of entry for warehousing. Home consumption, we'll pay the duty and collect the goods. Warehousing, we'll file a into bond bill of entry for warehousing, which is equal to 3 times the amount of duty, telling that I will come later and take the goods. Please put the goods in warehouse. Correct, no? Speak out. And those goods which are there in warehouse, you sold them before clearing for home consumption. The law is telling it is neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of services. Then GST will not apply. Clear, friends? So, 9 points are done. Now, what is the last 3 points we discussed? Number one, supply of goods from outside India to outside India without entering India. Technically called what supplies? Out and out supplies. Next one, high sea sales. Next, supply of warehoused goods before clearance for home consumption. Clear? Next point, latest amendments applicable for December examination. Please concentrate. 2 important points I will tell. Sir, there is one company called PQR Limited. This company has got one machine which is worth 100 crores. PQR Limited approached Tata Insurance to provide insurance for the machine, and they are paying premium. Tata thought, why should I take the complete risk? It is difficult for me if I take complete risk, and they brought one more company called HDFC Insurance. And both of them decided to work as co-insurers. Work as what, sir? Sir, it is not reinsurance. Reinsurance is different. Co-insurance is different. Reinsurance means Tata Insurance has took that and again a part of it is reinsured to HDFC Insurance. That is different. This case is what? Tata, HDFC combined together, they are giving insurance to PQR. Correct, no friends? Tata and HDFC together, co-insurers are giving service to what? PQR. Friends, speak out. And the premium is, let's say, 1 crore, of which 70 lakhs is taken by Tata, 30 lakhs is taken as HDFC, because Tata is acting as a lead insurer. Tata is acting as what insurer? Lead insurer. Speak out, friends. Law told. Now the line you listen. Service of apportionment of co-insurance premium. Provided lead insurer pays GST. Lead insurer pays GST on total premium. The meaning of this point is, listen, so 1 minute, listen here, please. 1 second, listen here. I'll give time to write if you want. 1 second, listen here. So the point is very clear that in simple language I will tell, HDFC need not pay GST on 30 lakhs provided Tata pays GST on 1 crore. You understood? Earlier what used to happen is PQR Limited used to pay 1 crore to Tata and Tata used to transfer 30 lakhs to HDFC. Speak out. And what used to happen is Tata used to pay GST on 1 crore, HDFC used to pay GST again on 30 lakhs. Now what they have clarified, apportionment of co-insurance premium is neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of services, provided lead insurer pays GST on total premium. In our example, who is lead insurer? So if Tata is paying GST on 1 crore, HDFC need not pay GST again on 30 lakhs. That is a concept. Understood? Take the example. Full clarity will come. Right, in simple way. Reinsurance, next point. I will tell you. Wait for 2 minutes. Reinsurance, separate point is covered. Reinsurance also same logic only. We'll discuss that. Same point, reinsurance also. But reinsurance commission, we have a different story. This point is applicable only and only for co-insurance. The reinsurance, then GST will come. But for reinsurance commission, no GST, that I'll tell you, don't worry. So at this point, what I wrote is very clearly for co-insurance, not for reinsurance. Please get the clarity very clearly. Co-insurance is different, reinsurance is different. Next point to listen. Sir, next point, what is happening here is, there is one company called PQR Limited. This company has got one machine worth how much, sir? 100 crores. Machine worth 100 crores. And PQR Limited approached Tata Insurance to insure this and they paid 1 crore premium. There is no lead insurer here. There is only one insurance company called Tata. Then Tata got a doubt. Why should I take this much risk? It is highly risky at any point of time because tomorrow something goes wrong, 100 crores I have to pay. That's where practically insurance companies go for a concept called reinsurance. So Tata contacted HDFC and they told them, I want to give reinsurance of 30%. Understood, friends? Speak out. And their premium of how much, sir? Premium of 30 lakhs. On this 30 lakhs, will GST apply? Answer is yes. On this 30 lakh, will GST apply? Yes. Exemption, I told you previous point, was only for co-insurance. Sir, speak out. But here what I want to tell, listen very clearly. Please carefully concentrate. Sir, in this example, you clearly tell me HDFC got business. Do you agree to that? So whenever they get policies only, they'll get business. No, sir. HDFC got business because of whom? Speak out. For that reason, what happens is Tata will charge something called reinsurance commission. Tata will charge something called reinsurance commission. And assume for a second, this reinsurance commission is, let's say for example, 5 lakh rupees. So what Tata will do is, while paying to HDFC, from 30 lakhs, they will deduct 5 lakhs and pay only 25 lakhs. Speak out. Now what they told in the law, you know, there is no requirement to pay GST on reinsurance commission. Listen very clearly here. There is no requirement to pay GST on reinsurance commission provided reinsurer pays GST on total premium. That means what, sir? What is the meaning of this point? That means Tata need not pay GST on, come on, speak out. Tata need not pay GST on 5 lakhs. Speak out here. What is the commission? 5 lakhs only? No. Tata need not pay GST on 5 lakhs provided HDFC is paying GST on 30 lakhs. I hope you understood. Previous point, this point is totally different. Don't combine both of them. Clear? So in simple terms, law is telling there is no requirement to pay GST on reinsurance commission, provided reinsurer pays GST on total premium. That's it. I hope we are fully clear. Take the example, please. Sir, done? Can I proceed? Please reply. That's it. That's the end of story for section 7.2a, which talks about transactions which are neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of services. Come on, friends. What are the points we discussed? Services by employee to employer in the course of employment. Next. Services by court or tribunal. Then services by MPs, MLAs or any public servant. Then sale of land and building except construction services. Then service of funeral, burial, crematorium, mortuary, including transportation of deceased. Then actionable claims other than betting, gambling, lottery. Then supply of goods from outside India to outside India without entering India. Then high sea sales. When the goods are in transit, we sold them. Next, supply of warehoused goods before clearance for home consumption. Then finally, last 2 points, latest amendments. In that one is about co-insurance. Co-insurance, the concept is that co-insurer need not pay GST provided lead insurer pays GST on total premium. Next point. No requirement to pay GST on reinsurance commission provided reinsurer pays GST on total reinsurance premium. Example, on 5 lakhs there is no requirement to pay GST by Tata provided HDFC pays GST on 30 lakhs. I'm sure we are fully clear. Everyone, can I proceed? Come on, thank you very much. Then to the next point. 7.2b says certain notified statutory activities undertaken by government are neither regarded as supply of goods nor service. Example, activities undertaken by panchayat or by municipality. Activities which are done by panchayat or municipality need not pay GST. Then 7.3 finally says central government on the recommendations of GST Council, they have power to tell a particular transaction is supply of goods, but it is not service. Or they have power to tell vice versa, that it is service but not goods. So central government on the recommendations of whom? GST Council. They have power to tell that this is supply of goods, not supply of service, or the supply of service but not supply of goods. That's it. I hope we got clarity on this point, everyone. All of us. That's the end of story for section 7. Now friends, just 2 minutes discussion. Section 8, which talks about composite supply and mixed supply. We know this, sir? Composite supply and mixed supply. What is composite supply? Composite supply is that supply which are naturally bundled and one of which is principal supply. I repeat one more time. Composite supply is that supply which is naturally bundled and one of which is principal supply. Sir, understanding? Everybody, my dear friends, composite supply is that supply which is naturally bundled and one of which is a principal supply. Principal supply means what? That supply which is, don't tell the word main, predominant, and others are ancillary. Example for component supply, sir. Don't tell TV remote, okay? Laptop and laptop bag, okay? Ah, excellent. Food with accommodation or accommodation with food? Accommodation with food. If you go for food, nobody will go accommodation. Correct? No, when we go for night stay in a hotel, morning they provide complimentary breakfast. What is it? Comfort supply. One more classic example. When you come to the class, primarily you are coming to the class to get the lecture, to understand the concepts. But there is also a book which is given, which is ancillary. But predominant element is class. Correct? No? One more example. Sorry? AC with installation. Yeah. Generally those two are naturally bundled. And principal supply is what? Supply of AC. And AC with transportation charges. That is also possible. One more example. You purchase one gold ring and they'll put in the box and give. Free. They'll put in the box only and give, no? Or will shopkeeper directly give you? No. Free. Come on here. Tell me guys, what is it? Composite supply. Come on. How do we tax composite supply, sir? Composite supply is taxable at the rate of composite supply is taxable at the rate of principal supply. Mixed supply. What is mixed supply? Which is not naturally bundled. And that too given for, very, very important word, single price. Some student rightly said single price. Single price is a very important element in mixed supply. And law clearly told mixed supply is always taxable at highest rate. Can somebody give an example for mixed supply? Dry fruits, very good. Sweet shops, especially during Diwali time, what they do is they'll customize the dry fruit boxes. In a box, they'll put cashew, badam, pista. And on that, they'll put one sticker, 500 rupees. And cashew, badam, pista, all three have got different GST rates. Then what will apply? Highest rates. But imagine there is a box of cashew, badam, pista. On the box, they have mentioned the rate of cashew, badam, pista separately. Is it mixed supply? Speak out. Is it composite? Speak out. That question came in exam. And the question they asked, is it composite supply or mixed supply? Student thought, something I should write, no. I should either tell composite or I should tell mixed. Something will select. But the answer is, it is neither composite nor mixed. Friends, understanding? Clear with this point? I have a question. Colgate company, they brought with the innovative concepts. In a box, they have packed toothpaste, toothbrush combined together. Toothpaste, toothbrush combined together. And they're selling it for 100 rupees. Composite or mixed? Speak out. Mixed supply. Don't dare to tell composite. Because to call it composite, it must be naturally bundled. That means that is how it is available in the market. And there should be principal supply. How can you tell principal supply? How can you tell what is principal supply in that? Only brush is important, paste not important. Or you will tell, so for us brush not required, only paste is enough. Or for us nothing is required. That cannot be the answer. Sir, clear? Come on, how do we tax composite supply? Composite supply is taxable at the rate of principal supply. How do we tax mixed supply? Very good. Composite supply is taxable at the rate of principal supply, whereas mixed supply is taxable at highest rate. Complete clarity on this? Come on. Grant of liquor license by whom, sir? Is neither regarded as supply of goods nor supply of service. I hope you know that state government gives alcohol liquor license. On that liquor license, there is no requirement to pay GST. Next line. Artworks which are sent by artist to art gallery, there is no GST, because GST will actually come only when the artwork is sold. Correct, right? Always keep in mind, if there is no consideration, there is no GST. Unless the transaction is covered in 7(1)(c) read with schedule 1. But the fundamental concept is clear that no consideration, no GST. Unless it is covered in 7(1)(c) read with schedule 1. Are we fully clear with this point? Good, fair enough. Artworks by artist to art gallery, there is no GST. Next interesting point, friends, which goes like this. Cost petroleum, there is no GST. And central government share of profit petroleum is exempt. Now what is this cost petrol, profit petrol? Listen, sir, government gives license for extraction of petrol. You know that? There is an oil rig where the extraction which is done, and they'll try to identify some points where there is a possibility that oil may be found, and they do the extraction. Now who will spend money for that? Government. Wow. Do you really think government will spend money? There's a private entities who spend lot of money trying for that extraction. Correct? And the moment they find petrol, let's say, the moment they find petrol, first they will recover that much amount of petrol which will cover their cost, which is spent till now. And that amount is called what petroleum, sir? Cost petroleum. And under GST law, that is not taxable, because we have recovered only to that extent, to the extent of my cost. Clear? And whatever is the balance left out, that is called profit petroleum. Balance left out is called profit petroleum. And they told central government share of profit petroleum is exempt. Central government share of profit petroleum is what, sir? Exempt. Clear with this? Everyone? Next special issue. Printing of books. Where content is given by customer. So for example, when we go to a Xerox center, actually what we're taking is not Xerox, it is called photocopy. Xerox is the company name. Do you know that? Xerox is company name, sir. What we're taking is called photocopy. Now tell me, when you go to the Xerox center, are you going along with white papers? Oh, he's only giving. He's only giving. So you're getting two things then. One is paper, second is printing. Two are coming, no? Composite or mixed? Composite. What is principal supply? Speak out. Printing. Paper is only ancillary. That's why this is called supply of what, friends? Understood? Next situation. Let's say if you are taking printed books, printed pens or articles, it is very clearly supply of goods. For example, sir, I went to one shop to purchase 100 pens. And I also told him, on this pen, I want you to print my name and give. So that fellow is given two things. One, pen. Second, printing on that pen. What is predominant supply? Pen only. Printing is an ancillary. So what is predominant will depend upon case specific. Understanding? Speak out. Next line. Retreading of tires. Retreading of what? Tires. Heard this word retreading? What does that mean? Extra rubber they will add and do that threading done. What happens basically is that, so whenever we drive a bike, for example, bike tire will be there, no? After a point of time, we keep using for a longer time, the tire will become smooth. You should not tell, wow, so smooth it is. Hello, we'll go. Correct? No, we require that rubber, we require that grip. So for that, what we'll do is, we have two options. Number one, we'll buy a new tire. Second, we go to that retreading shop, they will add that rubber patch and get that gripping done. That's called retreading. In case of retreading, if tire belong to customer, then it is supply of what, sir? But if tire belongs to shopkeeper, then it is very clearly supply of goods. I'm sure you got able to identify the difference between these cases. Yes, right? Every case is unique, every point is unique. Make sense? Next situation. Donations. Sir, is donation to supply? What they told is, if philanthropic purpose, there is no GST. If it is advertisement, GST. For example, Shiva Teja gave some amount to a temple. Shiva Teja gave some amount to temple. But out of love and affection towards me, they wrote my name, donated by Shiva Teja. Will GST apply? Answer is no. Answer is no. But imagine, I told them, I will give donation, but there you have to write, donated by Shiva Teja, tax faculty, into GST for last more than 12 plus years, and phone number is so and so, contact number is this, email ID is this. Will GST apply? 100% answer is yes. Because the intention is very clear that it is advertisement. That's a lot of temples when we go, we find all the donor names. We will not find donor company names, address, phone number and all. Donor names are written means it is not a case of advertisement. Sir, by name how advertisement will happen, sir? It's not a brand, no, it's not a company brand name. Just a person name. Unless person itself became a brand, that is different story. Clear? Sir, got it? Everyone? Very good, friends. So these are all the interesting points what we have in special issues, and these are the areas to be focused when it comes to the context of what, friends? Supply. Dealt by which section? Section 7. Are we all fully clear? Everybody, my dear friends? So what is section 7? 1A. Supply includes all forms of supply of goods or services or both, such as sale, transfer, barter, exchange, license, rental, lease or disposal, made or agreed to be made for a consideration by a person in the course or furtherance of business. 7.1b. Import of services for a consideration whether or not in the course of furtherance of business. That is 7.1b. What is 7.1c? Transactions regarded as supply even though there is no consideration. 4 points we discussed there. Section 7.1a. Schedule 2. What are regarded as supply of, what are regarded as supply of services. 7.2a, Schedule 3, which are neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of services. Correct? No. And these are all the interesting points what we discussed in Schedule 3. Friends, speak out. So the 7.2a is read with Schedule 3, which clearly talks about transactions which are neither regarded as supply of goods nor regarded as supply of services. That's it. I'm sure we got good clarity on all these points. Everybody please reply. All of us. Completely, my dear friends. What is section 7? Section 8. Component supply and? How do we tax component supply? Component supply is taxable at the rate of principal supply. How do we tax mixed supply? Highest rate of tax. And to call it mixed supply, it must be given for a single price. Clear? So see this question once. Rudraksh Kapoor, owner of, please see the question. Rudraksh Kapoor, owner of Rudraksh Publishing House, donated some money to Divya Prakash Charitable Trust. He donated money, sir, in the memory of his late father. Divya Prakash Charitable Trust constructed a room in the school run by it from donation and wrote it as donated by Rudraksh Kapoor in memory of his father on the door of the room. Tell me guys, is it attract GST? Is it supply? Speak out. Next line. In the above question, if Divya Prakash Charitable Trust had written on the door of the room constructed by the school run by it from the donated by Rudraksh Kapoor as donated by Rudraksh Publishing House, Ghaziabad, UP. Did it amount to supply? Yes. Definitely answer is yes. I am sure we got clarity on this point. See this case, sir. Sulekha manufacturers have a factory in where? Delhi, and a depot in Mumbai. Both are registered in respective states. When both are in respective state, registered means what do you call them? Distinct persons. Very good. Finished goods are sent from factory to depot without consideration. Tell me guys, is it supply? Speak out. 100% answer is yes, because of 7.1c read with Schedule 1. Supply between distinct or related persons in the course or furtherance of business. Correct, no? Raman is an architect in Chennai. His brother, who is settled in London, is a well-known lawyer. Raman has taken legal advice from him free of cost with regard to family dispute, boss. Family dispute. Is it supply? What would be your answer if he has taken advice with respect to business unit? No. I taught this yesterday. In the last class I covered this. Is it a supply? No, because brother is settled in London. And family definition section 249 clearly says family covers spouse and children. Parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters are covered only if they are dependent. Wholly or mainly. It is not even wholly or partly. Clear with this point? Does this make sense for all of us? Please reply everybody. Can I proceed? Tell the answer for this question. Is it goods or service? That's what we are asking. First one, renting of immovable property. Tell me guys, Renting a property is always service. Next, goods forming part of business assets are transferred or disposed of under directions of the person carrying on business, whether or not for consideration. It is what? Goods. Starting only answer is there. Goods. Transfer of right in goods without transfer of title. Transfer of title in goods under an agreement which stipulates that property shall pass at future date. Still it is supply of goods, because I clearly told transfer of right with the transfer of title either immediately or at future date. Whether title passes immediately or it passes at future date, still it is regarded as supply of goods. Clear with this? Next line. See this question. Zombie, a supplier registered in Telangana. He, top fellow sir, not normal, top fellow you see. He procured goods from China and directly supplied to customer in US. Tell me, is it supply? Neither supply of goods nor supply of service. Out and out supplies. Clear? Look at this question. Mrs. What's her? Kajal, a registered supplier of Jaipur, Rajasthan, has made following supplies in the month of what? January. See the first point? See the first point? Supply of what? Laptop along with laptop bag to a customer of Mumbai for 55,000. What do you call it, friends? What do we call it? Composite supply. Then how do we tax? See here. Laptop is 18, bag is 28. What will apply? 18. Why? Composite supply is always taxed by the rate of principal supply. Next. Supply of 10,000 kits at 50 rupees each, amounting to 5 lakhs, exclusive of GST. To whom, sir? Ram Fancy Store in Kota, Rajasthan. Each kit consists of one oil, one beauty soap and one comb. What do you call? Come on. 18, 28, 12. What will apply? Because mixed supply is always taxable at highest rate. Next point. 100 kits. Very interesting point. See that very carefully. 100 kits are given as what? Free gift to Jaipur customers. All unrelated. All unrelated. On the occasion of Mrs. Kajal's birthday. So sweet of her. And each kit consists of hair oil and beauty soap. Cost of kit is 35. Input tax credit has not been taken on the goods contained in the kit. Speak out. Very good. It is not a supply. Because fundamentally to call it supply, there must be consideration. If there is no consideration, still it is supply only if it is covered in 7.1c, read with schedule 1. What is covered in 7.1c, read with schedule 1? 4 points are covered. This case is not covered in any of the 4 points. First point also says permanent transfer or disposal of business asset on which what is claimed? Did they claim ITC? Is it distinct or related person? Is it principal to agent? Is it import or service? Is it supply? That's it. There in the story. So now answers are coming so quickly because clarity is there on subject. Clarity is the key, boss. That is there, any answer will come. Next. Event management services. What service, sir? Event management services provided free of cost to her brother, wholly dependent on her, for his son's marriage function in Indore. Cost of providing service is 80,000. Is it supply? Speak out. 100% answer is yes. Because of 7.1c, read with schedule 1, wholly dependent on her. Correct, no? Next line. 1400 chairs and 100 coolers are hired out to Function Garden, Ajmer for 3,30,000, including cost of transporting. Cost of transport is always a part of composite supply. Example I told you, when we buy AC, they collect transportation charge or installation charges. It is all a part of composite. That's it. Here if you see, renting of chairs is 12%, transport is 5%, but I'll totally apply 12% because composite supply is renting. Transport is only ancillary. Clear, sir? Some doubt, sir? Ask, no problem. Clear? Friends, make sense? Please reply. Hotel provides 4 days, 3 nights package with facility of breakfast and dinner. They are asking whether it is composite or mixed. Already I told. Hotel with morning breakfast is obviously composite. Toothpaste company offers scheme of free toothbrush along with toothpaste. What do you call it? Very good. It's an interesting question. Diligent Force, a professional training institute, gets its training material of aptitude quotient printed from Durga Printing House. Content is given by Diligent Force, who owns the usage right of the same, while the inputs, including paper used for printing, belongs to Durga Printing House. And they're asking, is it supply of goods or supply of service? Speak out, sir. Definitely supply of service. For example, Shikara Institute, we have got materials with us. We are given to printing fellow to get the printing done. Paper belongs to him, but content we are only giving. No, sir. Who has ownership of the content? Shikara, but not the printer. So what he is giving me is service. Paper is only ancillary. Clear, right? See this question. Mr. C is what? Practicing cost accountant. He has given appointment to a client, Mr. B, representing the company for 10 a.m. He told you to come at 10 a.m. And what he has done is, who has cancelled, sir? B has cancelled. Cost accountant is very good. Client has cancelled. Just 1 hour before appointment time. So what does the person do? Papam. Correct, no? So what he has done, advance paid by B for seeking appointment is forfeited by C. Nothing wrong, no? Sir. Is it supply of service? Yes. Why? Because he has accepted that even though you have done some mistake, still he accepted. I already told you, doing something is also service. Not doing something is also service. I am sure we are fully clear with this. Everybody, friends. So these are the areas related to the concept of what? Supply. Dealt by section 7 and section 8. Section 7 deals with supply. Section 8, composite supply and mixed supply. How do we tax composite supply? Composite supply is taxed with the rate of principal supply. How do we tax mixed supply? Highest rate. Are we all fully clear with this? Everybody, guys? Can I proceed happily? Sure? Good. Thank you. Let me now talk about something known as section 9. Section 9 talks about charge of GST. Come on, friends. What does section 9 talks about? Yeah. Section 9 talks about something called what, friends? Charge of GST. In that, 9.1 clearly says CGST is levied on supply of all goods or services or both. Except we already know the story. What is the story? Alcohol, liquor for human consumption and undenatured extra neutral alcohol and rectified spirit, which is used in manufacture of alcohol, liquor for human consumption. Already we know this point. At a rate not exceeding 20%. The highest rate of CGST is 20%. SGST also is 20%. So IGST is 40%. 9.2 says 5 petroleum products have been temporarily kept outside GST. Come on, what is the line we wrote? 5 petroleum products have been temporarily kept outside GST. I am sure you know what are the 5 petroleum products. What are those 5? Petroleum crude, high-speed diesel, motor spirit, natural gas, and aviation turbine fuel. These 5 petroleum products are temporarily kept outside GST. You know that? That's why I'll not spend much time. Already we know this. Next. 9.3, very, very important section where we'll talk about something called notified RCM. I'll spend some time. In our material, I prepared a very good list of cases where RCM will apply. We'll talk. Next, 9.4. If supplier is unregistered person, come on friends, supplier is what? If supplier is unregistered person and recipient is registered person, then also RCM will apply only for notified persons. Now the big question is all about who are notified. Sir, what is covered here is something important. Kindly please listen. This concept is applicable only to a person who is constructing a residential apartment, not commercial. And residential apartment, the rate of GST is 5% without input tax credit. That means when they are selling flat to customer, they have to pay GST at what rate? 5%. Correct, no friends? But what is the line used in the law? Without input tax credit. That means whatever cement, sand, steel, whatever they buy, they can't take ITC. Now tell me, when they can't take ITC, what will these companies try to do? They'll try to buy from unregistered person. Because registered person we go and buy, he will charge GST, cost will go up. Unregistered we buy, he will not charge GST, cost will come down. I gave an example in last class, difference between you and me. When I buy a phone, I will definitely buy from registered person, even though price is more. But you will buy from unregistered because price is less. Because anyways you can't take credit. Correct or not? Tell me please. So what is the point here? If you consider residential apartment, the rate of GST is 5% without taking input tax credit. So these guys will started buying from unregistered person only. To tackle this situation, what they have done in the law is that at least 80% of inputs and input services, at least what, sir? 80% of inputs and input services should be procured from registered person only. And in case of shortfall, pay GST at the rate of 18% under RCM. And in case of cement, it is 28%. Very, very interesting point. That means, for example, if total total expenditure for the project is 1 crore. At least 80 lakhs you should take from whom? Registered person. But assume for a second, you have taken only 72 lakhs from registered person. Then law is telling on the balance 8 lakhs. On the balance 8 lakhs, please pay tax under RCM at the what rate? 18%. That's what law is telling. A very, very interesting point. Is it making sense? Everyone? Other than this, for no other person, 9.4 is applicable. 9.4 clearly says if supplier is unregistered person, I repeat, if supplier is unregistered person, recipient is registered person, then recipient required to pay tax under RCM. But that too only for notified class of person. Who is notified till now is only one category, that is construction of a residential apartment, where they clearly told in the law, please procure at least 80% of inputs and input services from a registered person. And in case of shortfall, please pay GST at what rate? 18% under RCM. I believe we are getting clarity on this. Please reply. Everyone, sir? Are we clear with this point, all of us? Next. 9.5. What happened, sir? 9.5. In case of 9.5 is a very important section, please concentrate. In case of certain notified services, in case of what, friends? In case of certain notified services supplied through e-commerce operator. One more time I repeat, in case of certain notified services which are supplied through whom, sir? E-commerce operator. Law told e-commerce operator is liable to pay GST. And if e-commerce operator does not have physical presence in India. Come on, friends. If e-commerce operator does not have, what, my dear friends? Physical presence in India, then their representative in India, is liable to pay what, friends? GST. And if there is no representative, they must appoint a representative and make him liable. Come on, friends, read that line. In case of certain notified services, for some notified services which are supplied through whom? E-commerce operator. Today's date, we are living in that generation where too much of e-commerce is involved. Just one click of a button, whatever we want will come. From whichever place we want will come. Correct? We want, let's say we want to eat something from 20 kilometers distance away. We can just open Swiggy or Zomato, click one button, make the payment, it will come. Technology is at fingertips. That's what technology has become. One way very good, one way very bad. One way very good because whatever we want is coming. One way very bad because it is making us more lazy. It's making us more lazy. Simple, sir. Today's date, people have become in such a way that in Blinkit, they want to order one bread packet, 50 rupees. Because it is 199 delivery free, we are adding some other item, which you don't want also. Indians know. They know Indian mentality very clearly. Above 199, they will tell free delivery. We ordered one item, 149. We don't want anything. Still we'll buy something. Because we want delivery free. Correct, no? and we are Indians. We'll open Swiggy, see the discount. Open Zomato, see the discount. Whichever is more, go there. What difference it makes for us? Agreed, sir? Good. So, in case of some services which are supplied through e-commerce operator, who is liable to pay GST? E-commerce operator is liable to pay GST. And if e-commerce operator does not have physical presence in India, then their representative in India is liable to pay GST. And if there is no representative, they must appoint a representative and make him liable. I am sure we are clear with this. Every answer. Now listen. Question is all about what are notified. Correct now, friends? So reply. What is section 9.1? CGST is levied on supply of all goods or services or both, except alcohol liquor for human consumption and undenatured extra neutral alcohol and rectified spirit which is used in manufacture of alcohol liquor for human consumption at rate not exceeding exactly 9.2. 5 petroleum products have been temporarily kept outside GST. What are those 5? Petroleum crude, high-speed diesel, motor spirit, natural gas, and aviation turbine fuel. Next. 9.3. Notified RCM, where we have to talk in detail what are all the cases where RCM will apply, like GTA, sponsorship, renting of motor vehicle, security service. Heard these words? Or gone? Little. Second category, little. Or third category only, everybody? Third. Second. First. First means everybody is smiling. Okay. Come on guys, coming back to discussion. 9.3 is notified RCM, which we'll talk. 9.4. If supplier is unregistered and recipient is registered, then also RCM will apply only for notified persons. Who are notified till now? Construction of residential apartments. What they told in the law? Come on, at least 80% of inputs and input services should be procured from registered person. And in case of shortfall, please pay tax under RCM. At what rate? 18%. If it is cement, 28%. Full clarity? Everyone, what is 9.5? In case of certain notified services which are supplied through e-commerce operator, who is liable to pay GST? E-commerce operator is liable to pay GST. And if e-commerce operator does not have physical presence in India, then who is liable? Representative is liable. Correct, no? If there is no representative, appoint a representative and make him liable. Correct, no, friends? Which section all this? 9.5. Now big question is all about what are notified services, which are given under which section? 9.5. Let's understand them. 9.5. What are the list of notified services? Number 1. Service of transportation of passengers. Service of what, friends? Transportation of passengers by way of radio taxi, motor cab, maxi cab, omnibus, and motorcycle. Listen friends, come on. What is radio taxi, sir? A taxi where there is radio. 93.5 FM. That is radio taxi. Radio taxi is a taxi which has got a GPS tracking facility. The GPS, sir. We're able to track, no, sir. Whenever we order some food and all, Swiggy and all, we check, no. Bhaiya, 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 left, 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 right, 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 right. We tell him, no. You took left, you should come straight. We keep on tracking where he is. Correct, no? I will celebrate. He's coming close, coming in 1 minute. Come on, get other things ready. Friends, come on. By way of radio taxi. Motor cab? Cab. Oh, maxi cab? Maxi cab. More than 4. No. Motor cab is a vehicle meant to carry not more than 6 passengers. Maxi cab is a vehicle meant to carry more than 6, not more than 12. Clear? Omnibus means what? You know, bus. And motorcycle. Motorcycle example? Bike. Rapido. The first time when I used Rapido, I was shocked, sir. When the first time I booked a bike on Rapido, they replied, your captain is coming. Captain? Helicopter is coming? Or flight is coming? That's a message will come, no? Your captain is on the way. That too, they'll show flight symbol. Flight is landing. Done? So they are basically targeting whom? Ola, Uber, Rapido. Those are the targets. So for example, simple equation, sir. We want a cab. There's a driver who wants a customer. Driver wants customer. Customer wants a driver. I don't know that there's a driver. Driver doesn't know that there's a customer. But this fellow in between knows that both are there. Who's that fellow? E-commerce operator. Developed one app, connecting both of them, making business, making money. Simple equation. Sir. Correct, no? Who is giving service to whom actually? Who is giving service to whom actually? Driver is giving service to the passenger. Law is telling who is liable to pay GST is not the driver. Who is liable to pay GST is the e-commerce operator. Clear? Speak out. I will talk about something related to omnibus. Omnibus means what? Bus ticket. We are traveling by bus. Example, we booked a ticket through Red Bus, Abhibus. Sir, Red Bus does not run any bus. Abhibus does not run any bus. Book My Show does not show any show. See? They are all what basically? E-commerce operator. Correct, no friends? They are actually e-commerce operator. They don't provide any service on their own. Correct? Now listen. What special point they told in the law is very, very important special point. That is, amendment actually, listen very clearly. In case of omnibus, if supplier is other than company, then eco is liable. But if supplier is company, supplier is company, supplier is liable. I'll give a classic example, sir. Shiva Teja, listen here, 1 second, listen, then you write. Sir, Shiva Teja, I opened one app called Abhibus. Abhibus. I booked a ticket to go from Hyderabad to my hometown. Let's say I booked a ticket of Orange Travels. Orange Travels, you know? Orange Travels bus ticket I booked. Okay? If Orange Travels is Orange Travels Private Limited. If Orange Travels is Orange Travels Private Limited. Law is telling who is liable to pay GST is Orange Travels Private Limited. But if it is Orange Travels, a partnership firm, then who is liable to pay GST is e-commerce operator. Very interesting point. And this point is only for omnibus. I hope we are clear with this. Sir, whenever we book a bus ticket, is it taxable or exempt? Taxable? Oh. Always. Whenever you book a bus ticket, no, if it is AC bus, then it is taxable. If it is non-AC bus, it is exempt. And if it is non-AC bus ticket booked through e-commerce operator, then again it is taxable. Hey, what a lovely dialogue I told. Listen to me very clearly. This is there in syllabus. Hello, not for fun. It's there in your syllabus. Listen very clearly. AC bus always taxable. Non-AC bus, it is exempt. Non-AC bus ticket booked through e-commerce operator. Again, it is taxable. Who is liable to pay GST? E-commerce operator. So if you are going by non-AC bus, always book the ticket directly, so that GST they will not charge. Understood? Speak out. That is bus. What if I go by train? Will GST apply? AC. Bus I told AC, train also telling AC. Correct only you told. What they told in the law is, same logic they told in train also. If it's an AC coach or a first class coach, then GST will apply. If it's non-AC sleeper class, then GST will not apply. Tell me friends, 3-tier AC, will taxable or not? Taxable. 2-tier AC. You know 3-tier, 2-tier difference, no? What, bottom there are 2 tiers, 3 tiers? Then what is it? Number of beds. 3-tier AC, taxable. 2-tier AC, taxable. Sleeper class, not taxable. First AC, taxable. Vande Bharat. Don't think Vande Bharat is pakka AC. 27, we can't sleep, we'll sit and go, no? So what? In law, they never told sitting AC exempt, sleeping AC taxable. All that they didn't tell. They only told first class taxable, AC coach taxable. Clear? Next question. Think properly and tell. Exemption, sir, exemption. Yeah? Next question, very clearly tell the answer. Metro. You show me one proof that metro you paid tax, sir. I will file a case in the court of law. Show. One proof you show that you paid tax when you travel to metro. Will directly file a case in Supreme Court. Metro will never charge GST. Metro is exempt. Services by way of metro, monorail, and also tramway is exempt. Tramway means train will go on the road. Train will go on the road means track is there. Kolkata, sir, Kolkata. In Kolkata, there is a train which goes on the road. Sir, in some movies we see, no? Even fast you will tell. These all you will tell very fast. Sir, clear, sir? Metro, they'll never charge GST. Speak out. Next question. Auto. Auto rickshaw. Will GST apply? But auto rickshaw, there is no GST. But let me tell you, if the auto is booked through e-commerce operator, then it is taxable. Example, you book the auto through Ola, Uber, Rapido Auto, whatever. Then GST will definitely apply. Friends, understanding? Speak out, please. Everybody getting clarity on this point, all of us? Pakka clear? Sure? Can I proceed? Next point, special point I will tell. That also then I'll proceed. The special point is that I'm going from Hyderabad to Sikkim. Hyderabad to where? Sikkim. In flight. Student is asking, AC, non-AC? Ray. There's nothing called non-AC flight. Non-AC flight, how will you go? You'll open window and go. So you are imagining also, opening window and telling, bye. Come on here. Shiva Teja is going by flight from Hyderabad to Sikkim. On flight ticket, will GST apply? Speak out. Answer is no. Answer is exempt. If you are going from or to Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh, and also Bagdogra located in West Bengal. If you are going there or coming from there, it is exempt, provided it is by air, that too in economy class. Business class ticket, taxable. Student asking, where all this is there, sir? Exemption, sir. Student is telling, why all this for us? It is in your syllabus, sir. We are not wasting time, sir. Sir, clear, no? Sir, there is no time to waste. Where is the question of wasting time? Sir, clear? It is there in your material. Exams chapter, you will find that. So if Shiva Teja is going from Hyderabad to Assam, all Assam, oh, no, not Assam. I'll go to different place. Hyderabad to Nagaland. Shiva Teja is going from Hyderabad to Nagaland by flight, business class. By flight, first class. Taxable. By flight, economy class. What is not taxable? Tell the word exempt. Come on, flight economy class. Exempt. Train, sleeper class. Hyderabad to Nagaland by train AC coach. Huh? Nagaland. Taxable. Exemption is only for air. That too in economy class. When we are searching, where is it? Should I show you where is it? You tell, I will show. That much you don't take effort. I will show if you want. Why are you worried? I'm there, no? You want me to tell the page number also? I will tell. You will find this in page number 34, first point. Air in economy class. Understood? Embarking from or terminating in. Embarking means starting. Terminating means ending. In exam, one student wrote, instead of writing embarking, he wrote the word barking from. Anna, barking means, meaning will change, sir. Please, sir, write the words properly, boss. Sir, clear? Hurry. Student is telling, sir, you are in charge of GST chapter, why you went there? Hurry. Both are having link, sir. Then there's a correlation, that's how you have to learn. Clear, no? Speak out. If you don't correlate and learn, how will you become perfect, boss? You have to correlate and learn. Then only perfection will come. Clear? Come, what is the first point? Forgot. Tell. What is section 7? Supply. Section 8. Component supply and mixed supply. Section 9. Charge of? What is 249? What is GST? Something in GST. Family. How can you forget family, boss? 252. Goods. 2102. Happy? Now tell. What is the first point in 9.5? Transport. Throw one word like this. Take it. I'll catch. What first point? Service of transportation of passengers by way of what? Radio taxi, motor cab, maxi cab, omnibus, motorcycle. Come on, repeat. Pray, I will not leave. Service of transportation of passenger by way of radio taxi, motor cab, maxi cab, omnibus and motorcycle. Clear, no? Only one point done. Still 3 points are there. We'll see. Ready? What is the points we are trying to learn? Notified services. In section, if they are notified, what will happen? E-commerce operator is liable. But Papam, e-commerce operator sitting outside India. Representative is liable. No representative. Appoint him and make him liable. Don't overaction. Okay, no? Very good. Sir, clear with this point? Second point. Service of hotel accommodation. Service of what? Hotel accommodation. Except when hotel is liable to be, what friends? Registered. Can you give an example for hotel accommodation apps? App through you which you book hotel accommodation. Huh? Oh, you. Okay, make my trip, go IBO. We have done room booking. Yes or no, sir? Who is liable to pay GST? Law is telling. E-commerce operator. But if hotel is liable to be registered, Hotel is liable to pay GST. I'll give a small example. Let's say our friend Vishwas, he decided to go to Goa solo. From here, there I don't know. From here he's going solo, okay? And he opened one app called Make My Trip, and he has opened Make My Trip app and done the booking in Goa for one hotel called Hotel Tuspus. Hotel Tuspus, example, sir. Don't take otherwise. All examples are illustrative. No person is harmed during the example. The disclaimer. Cheppal kad, sir. So, where was I? Hotel Tuspus. Our friend Vishwas opened Make My Trip app and booked accommodation in Goa in Hotel Tuspus. Hotel Tuspus turnover is 6 lakhs per annum. That much big Tuspus hotel it is. Now tell me who's liable to pay GST? Make My Trip, e-commerce operator. Case scenario next. That is, Vishwas opened Make My Trip app and done booking in Goa in Taj Hotel. So whose turnover is almost 10 crores per annum. Who is liable to pay GST? That's it. I'm sure we got clarity. So what is the second point? Service of hotel accommodation except when hotel is liable to be registered. Third point. Service of housekeeping. So what is housekeeping? They'll keep the house. Example for housekeeping? Urban company, sir. Confidently you tell boss. Urban company, plumber, electrician, carpenter. What is it? Correct? No, we book their services. No, sir. Sir, what they told in the law is service of housekeeping except when person supplying service is liable to be registered. So we open one app, urban company, we booked appointment for one electrician who has come and given service. Law is telling urban company is liable to pay GST. But if electrician is liable to be registered, who is liable to pay GST is electrician only. I think we got clarity on this. Please reply, sir. Last point in section 9.5. With that, we can complete 9.5. Something very important. Clear? Let me complete the last point. Which one, madam? Third point. Okay, I'll give an example. Let's say I opened one app called Urban Company. I booked appointment for an electrician because there's some repair, there's some technical wiring problem. So I wanted one electrician to come and do the repair. Electrician has come to do the repair. Electrician is one top electrician whose turnover is almost 40 lakhs per annum. So now tell me, is electrician liable to be registered? Then law told who is liable to pay GST on this transaction is electrician only. But electrician turnover is only 5 lakhs per annum. Then who is liable to pay GST? E-commerce operator. Now an emotion will come to you inside. From inside emotion will come like this. That is, sir, any day we should only pay from pocket now. Yes. At any given point of time, customer only will pay. But the question is all about who is liable to pay. Customer will pay because there is a concept called shifting of tax burden. The indirect tax, sir. Regular class, first class, I will tell that only. That is, direct tax is a tax where impact and incidence is on same person. Indirect tax is a tax where impact and incidence is on different person. Person who is liable to pay, person who actually pays, both are same, indirect tax. Person who is liable to pay, person who actually pays, both are different in indirect tax. With this dialogue only, I will start the regular class. But we are in exam-oriented batch, no? That's why I didn't tell that statement. Clear, no? Ultimately, from our pocket only money will go. But the question is all about who is liable to pay. Madam, clear, no? Excellent. Next point. Restaurant services. Very clearly you listen. Except specified premises. Restaurant services except what, friends? I repeat one more time. Restaurant services except specified premises. Specified premises means where there is accommodation and value of at least 1 unit is greater than 7,500 per day. Is greater than what, sir? 7,500 per day. Very, very important concept. Listen very clearly, sir. Okay? I'll give an example. I'll write the example actually. Listen. Sir, Shiva Teja, what I've done is, I have opened Swiggy app and ordered one biryani. Okay? Ordered one biryani from a hotel named as Hotel Minerva, which is clearly into restaurant only. There are no rooms. Okay, guys? Speak out. This biryani bill is, let us say, 1,000 rupees. Too much, no? Let us say it is 300 rupees. Now, question is, who is liable to pay GST, boss? Who is liable to pay GST is very clearly Swiggy. Next situation. If there are rooms and tariff is 5,000 per day, then who is liable to pay GST, friends? Speak out. Still the answer is Swiggy only. But let us say if Shiva Teja ordered biryani on Swiggy from Taj Krishna Hotel, which is a 5-star hotel, and here there are rooms ranging from 5,000 to 20,000 per day. Okay, guys? Not all rooms are same rate. Different rooms, different rate. Normal room, standard room, deluxe, super deluxe, suite room, presidential suite room. You know all this, no? Now tell me, guys. In this case, who is liable to pay GST, boss? Speak out. Definitely who is liable to pay GST is Taj Krishna. Because there are rooms there, there is an accommodation there, and at least 1 unit is greater than 7,500 per day. Then who is liable to pay GST is hotel only, but not the e-commerce operator. Hotel only, but not the e-commerce operator. Very, very interesting and important point. I strongly believe we got good clarity on this. Please reply, friends. Everybody, sir? All of us? If answer is completely yes, I'll ask one question. Can I? Yes? Okay. What has happened is, one student, he has picked up his phone, okay, and opened one app called Blinkit. Which app he opened? Blinkit. Opened one app called Blinkit. And he ordered for 10 chips packets. 10 what packets he ordered? Chips packets. He ordered for 10 chips packets. Now the Blinkit delivery executive went to Ratnadeep supermarket, Ratnadeep, picked up 10 packets and they put that in Blinkit cover and they come to your house and they deliver. That's what happens practically. No? Speak out. But generally they don't go there and bring it. They already maintain stock with them. But I'm telling Ratnadeep so that you get a complete clarity. Come on. Who is actually giving that? Who is actually giving that chips? Ratnadeep. And Shiva Teja made the booking through Blinkit. Blinkit. What I ordered? Chips. And it has come from Ratnadeep. Tell me, who is liable to pay GST? How many of you say Ratnadeep? 3-4 hands. How many of you say Blinkit? Sir, ఏదో ఒకటి కొంచెం సార్ ఏదో ఒకటి answer is Ratnadeep. The reason because section 9(5) will not apply. So section 9(5) will apply only in case of certain notified services supplied through e-commerce operator. Chips packet is not a service, it's a goods. It's a packaged product. Once it's a packaged product, it is no more service, it becomes goods. Some are telling, oh, yeah. Sir, understood, sir? When we go and train, one person will come and tell, tea, coffee. That is clearly service. Some will say, that is also service only. Correct, you told. Other fellow will come and tell, chips, lassi, buttermilk. That is what? Goods. It was just for fun, but I hope you understand the concept there. If it's a packaged product, it is no more service. It becomes goods. For example, sir, bel puri. Not for fun, there is a reason. Sir, anything I tell, there is a reason for that. Bel puri, when you go to chat center, he'll prepare and give. What is it? Service. But when you go to supermarket and buy Haldiram's packet of bel puri, it becomes goods. It's a packaged product which has got an MRP on that. Control. Understanding, everybody? So speak out. Very, very important concept, please. Understood? Since that packaged product concept has come, I want to teach you something here. That is, in case of rice, in case of what? Rice. If the rice is more than 25 kg, more than 25 kg bag, it is exempt. Less than 25 kg, if it is pre-packaged and labeled, it is taxable. If it is not pre-packaged and labeled, it is exempt. Student asks, so what is pre-packaged and labeled? You will get basmati rice 1 kg packet, India Gate, Basmati Gate, Lalita brand. That is all taxable. It's pre-packaged and labeled. Less than 25 kg. More than 25 kg, exempt. Less than 25 kg, taxable. Only if it is pre-packaged and labeled. Example, sir, we want to go and buy 1 kg. We went to one kirana shop, grocery shop near our house, and told uncle 1 kg rice. What he will do? He'll put on one plastic cover. He will take one instrument for putting it. He will open that bag. He will do like this. He'll put it like this. And check, 1 kg done. He'll take one candle, put one seal, and give it to you. Will GST apply? No. Less than 25 kg. Still GST will not apply. Why? It is not pre-packaged and labeled. Some students' reaction. Intunda? Undi. Sir, clear, sir? Sir, please, sir. No fun, sir. So, for time pass, I can just teach formality and complete and go. With that, nothing will come to you. That's where I'm so emotional when I teach subject and concept. That is where you get the clarity. Correct? No, sir. If I don't create that fun and make you concentrate and give the examples, what will you think? You do whatever you like. We'll also do whatever we like. Then what purpose is fulfilled? That's where I create some fun and humor in the class. So that you enjoy and participate in the classroom. Clear, no? Sir, no time. Or time pass. Every example what I give is for a reason. 25 kg example what I gave, it is there in your syllabus. In supply chapter, if you want, you open and see. Last instrumental supply chapter end, they gave some clarification. There they gave one point called 25 kg story. For time pass, I didn't tell. There in syllabus. Proof you want? I'll show. I will show, sir. I will show. Proof also I will show. Why will you worry? See that example? Supply of pre-packed atta. So what I told is not just for rice. It applies for rice, pulses, atta. Atta you know, no? What is atta? Pindia. Okay. That is powder, sir. After I mix water only, it will become pindi. Flour, sir, wheat flour. Meant for retail sale to customer of 25 kg. What will happen? GST. 30 kg pack. Exempt. Understood? Speak out. Not for fun, sir. It is there in syllabus, sir. Wheat 50 kg bag. If it is pre-packaged and labeled, what will happen? Still GST will not apply. Why? It is more than 25 kg. Correct? No, friends? See the example like this. If it is more than 25 kg or 25 liters, why liters came? Water. Why liters have come, sir? Not necessarily everything is in kgs only, no, sir. Sir, as long as you told water, it's okay. If you tell quarter only, I have a problem. Yeah. If it is more than that, what is that? What do you treat, sir? It is not pre-packaged and labeled. No GST. If it is no pre-packaged and labeled, GST will apply. There no syllabus. No time pass. Sir, I strongly believe we got good clarity till now. Clear, sir? Sir, actually speaking, generally what I do in regular class is that I teach this separately. Exemptions we talk separately, all that we do. But here we don't have that much time. That is the reason why when the context of transportation has come, I told you all the transportation related part in exemption now itself. So that at a time we can complete everything and save our time. Because our exam is very close. We can't spend too much of time because exam is close and it is not just this subject. You have a lot of subjects to learn. This subject you leave it to me, but other subjects you have to take care. Clear? So what is section 7? Section 8, compound supply and mixed supply. Section 9, charge of GST. 249, family. 252, 2102. How do we tax compound supply? Principal supply. How do we tax mixed supply? Highest rate. What is 9.1? CGST levied on supply of all goods or services or both except alcohol liquor for human consumption. Undenatured extra neutral alcohol and rectified spirit which is used in manufacture of alcohol liquor for human consumption at a rate not exceeding 20%. 9.2, 5 petroleum products. 9.3, notified RCM. We have to talk. That will take some time. I'll discuss that in next class only. Okay. 9.4, supplier unregistered, recipient registered. RCM will come only for notified. What is notified only? Construction of residential apartments. 9.5, for notified services supplied through e-commerce operator. E-commerce operator is liable to pay GST. And if e-commerce operator does not have physical presence in India, their representative in India is liable to pay GST. No representative, appoint a representative, make him liable. How many points we covered there? 4. 5? Tell 5. Come on, tell. What are those 5? Tell. 4 points only I gave, no, sir. Transportation of passengers, hotel accommodation, housekeeping, restaurant service. Where did I tell 5 here? Sir, clear, no? Everybody? That's it. We'll talk about RCM next session, and next session we'll talk some more interesting points. Clear? I strongly believe that you are enjoying the classes. Thank you very much. Take care. Shiva Teja signing off. Bye bye. Thank you.